Hi there, my name is Shruti Davluri. Today I'll be walking through Darcy, who's your new AI companion to help you accelerate all of the underwriting, diligence, and risk analysis for real estate investments. So let's say you're a real estate investor and you're trying to quickly go through your deal flow, which could be a number of single-family homes, multifamily homes, or even commercial properties, and you have a lot of data such as appraisals or rent roll data or other types of documents, and you need to get to a decision faster. Darcy can help you do that very quickly. We're going to walk through how. So here you can see where we're starting a new analysis, and we like to give people a wide range of options on depending on how much data they already have. So let's say you do have rent roll data or you have an OM, you can upload any of those CSVs or PDFs or Excel workbooks here, and Darcy will actually parse through that, find all the relevant details such as what the property valuation is today, if there are any financing preferences you have, it can find all of those details, and then it'll actually ask you follow-up questions. You can essentially interact with Darcy like an analyst and specify, okay, I want to refinance in year 5 after performing a rehab, and you can basically describe that in just natural language. That's one option. Alternatively, you can also go through a very interactive form where you can provide details such as, again, whether you want to rehab, what is the preferred financing structure? Do you have a complicated LP/GP structure? What are the hurdle rates? And the great thing is, if you don't have certain data points, you can also autofill with Darcy. Darcy will actually provide recommendations and reasonable assumptions when necessary, so you can analyze their deal faster. Now let's skip ahead. I already looked at a duplex in Kansas City, and here you can see all of the financial metrics over that 5-year time period. What is the net operating income? What is the ROI on this investment? And the great thing is Darcy is not static. You can also chat with it. You can interact with Darcy and essentially ask follow-up questions. You know, what happens if I want to refinance in year 4 versus year 5? How will that impact my economics? A lot of our clients actually prefer to also download different results and reports that Darcy can produce. So for example, right away, Darcy has these nice, clean diligence reports that can be circulated across LPs that may be interested in getting involved. This report includes year-over-year cash flow, exit analysis, and risk analysis. And so here's an example of Darcy's report, including all of the regulatory risk, such as permit compliance, permit stability, based off of a local and regional level. Alternatively, you can skip ahead to some of these investment summaries and summaries on next steps, recommendations on next steps. That's a great qualitative summary of the investment. We can also download a pro forma. And so Darcy creates this pro forma, which includes all of the inputs and assumptions, again, monthly cash flow data, exit analysis, and so on. Now, you might be asking yourself, why can't I just use ChatGPT? Here's why. You don't trust ChatGPT to perform financial analysis, especially for real estate investment decisions. Here's an example of when I typed in the exact same input and assumptions for an 8-unit multifamily in Harris County, and I asked ChatGPT to perform all of calculate the same type of metrics we just saw. So here we can see a negative 5.7% IRR, and now I'm going to take those same exact inputs and assumptions and drop it into ChatGPT again, and we'll see what happens. Here, it gives a very different response. It actually walks through how it performs its calculations, and then it comes up with a much different answer of a positive 6.4% levered IRR. And so this is why we don't trust LLMs to do our math for us. Instead, come talk to me and let's chat about Darcy. Thanks so much.